Rim Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country. On this Thursday, September 9th, for Tano TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, in some big dollar news from Southern Gila County, at the end of August, the Tri-City Regional Sanitary District, or TRSD, reported significant progress on Phase 1 of its wastewater collection and treatment system project. The project has taken some big steps in the last 3 weeks, TRSD civil engineer Mike Krebs said during an August 31st presentation to the Gila County Board of Supervisors. Well, the Silver Belt is reporting Krebs said 95% of district residents and landowners approved of the project, and the district anticipated EPA approval of its Water Quality Management Plan amendment by the end of this month. Well, the big steps include acquiring seed money in the form of a $5.5 million 1% interest design and engineering loan from Water Infrastructure Finance Authority of Arizona, or WIFA. Now, TRSD Bond Counsel Tim Stratton said the money would be used to fund Phase 1 design and engineering. He said, hopefully, we'll close on the loan in September. Well, the estimated total cost of Phase 1 is $28 million, which will be funded by the U.S. Department of Agriculture Rural Development through $16 million in grants and a $12 million loan. Stratton stressed that the $5.5 million WIFA loan was part of the $12 million loan, not in addition to it. TRSD President Robert Jackie said that the district was working closely with BHP to select a site for the water reclamation facility. He said, we're looking at 2 sites and are optimistic about our work with BHP. He went on to say, we're also talking with others about backup sites as a contingency. Well, that part of the $5.5 million loan, WIFA earmarked $32,000 as a grant to help address potential issues in preparing a new environmental report for an alternate site. The district aims to have Phase 1 engineering documents 60% complete by July 10th of 2022 and 90% complete by the end of August, and send the documents to Rural Development for final approval in September of 2022, or about 1 year from right now. The district anticipates starting Phase 1 construction on January 20th of 2023 with a completion date set of October 1st, 2024. Well, in other news, Arizona's first sports betting operation officially opens for business today in time for the start of the NFL season, with live wagering being taken on college and professional sports online and 2 retail locations down in Phoenix. The FanDuel Sportsbook at the downtown Phoenix Arena, where the Phoenix Suns play, and temporary betting windows just down the street at the Arizona Diamondbacks Chase Field, run by Caesars Entertainment, are set to take in-person bets. FanDuel expects hundreds of bettors to be on hand for the start of live sports wagering. The action was made possible by a new law that was enacted by the legislature and signed by Republican Governor Doug Ducey this past spring. Gambling other than old-school contests like bingo run for charities was all banned outside of casinos run by Native American tribes before the law was passed. Arizona now will join more than half of the states in the U.S. in allowing betting on sports, just 3 years after it was allowed by the U.S. Supreme Court. Arizona hopes to pull in tens of millions of dollars in annual revenue from legalized gambling. And finally, well, there's a new face on the Tano National Forest. Native Arizonan David Morales, aka DJ, recently joined the Tano National Forest Pace and Ranger District as a forestry technician. Hooked on the natural world, DJ studied ecology at Arizona State University, earning a Bachelor of Science degree in forestry. Before joining the Forest Service, he spent one summer working for American Conservation Experience, a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing rewarding environmental service opportunities for youth, young adults, and emerging professionals of all backgrounds to explore and improve public lands. After graduating, DJ landed a summer internship on the Gila National Forest as a forestry aide. Following his internship, DJ accepted a permanent position with the Tonto National Forest in May of 2021. So, we welcome DJ to the Tonto National Forest for his love of the great outdoors, the Grand Canyon State, and his commitment to conservation and stewardship. Welcome. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, isolated to scattered thunderstorms are expected over the higher terrain of Rim Country today. We have a complete report on what you can expect for the next 7 days coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News.
Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hello, this is Brian Bowman. We have Pace and Tire Pros in Automotive, and one of the best things about having a business in town is the local community. We found Terlucas and Brandt to do our taxes. Amy's been a critical component for our business to be successful. We are very thankful for them and their professionalism. So if you're looking to have somebody do your taxes and you want to find somebody good that's willing to work with you, Amy is awesome. Terlucas and Brandt is who we suggest.
Well, taking a look now at your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast, a brief uptick in thunderstorm activity is expected today with a few lingering storms into Friday. Otherwise, a dry and warm weather pattern is in store for the next several days. A strong high-pressure circulation remains centered near the Four Corners region early this morning. Now, the ridge axis centered over the Four Corners will gradually slide eastward through the day, allowing a bit of a southeasterly flow around the high to draw some moisture into northern Arizona. Now, the result will be an increase in afternoon convection with isolated to scattered thunderstorms developing, and that'll be mainly right along the Mogollon Rim, northwestward across Coconino and Kaibab plateaus, and into northern Yavapai County as well. Now, the lack of deep moisture will limit the potential for heavy rain, but areas of light to moderate rain and gusty winds from storms are likely. Storms will exhibit a typical diurnal trend and diminish quickly around sunset. Hot temperatures will continue, especially in the lower Grand Canyon region, where an excessive heat warning once again remains in effect today through this evening for temperatures in excess of 110 degrees. On Friday, a few lingering afternoon storms remain possible, mainly from Flagstaff to the north and west, with otherwise mostly dry and warm weather expected in areas like here in Payson. For this weekend, though, through early next week, that is, the high-pressure ridge flattens over the southwestern U.S., while a more zonal flow pattern develops over to our north. The position of the high will limit any intrusions of additional moisture, with dry and warm weather continuing. You can expect temperatures to run at least 5 to 7 degrees above normal. Now, there is a possibility of a sharper trough moving through the western states next week, which could result in breezier conditions and cooler temperatures, but we don't really have enough confidence yet to lean the forecast in that direction. Well, meanwhile, highs and lows around Rim Country today, well, they should be looking something like this. Here in Payson today, well, it's going to be sunny. Our high in Payson should be near 92 degrees. East winds 5 to 8 miles an hour, becoming south in the afternoon. Tonight, you can expect mostly clear skies with our overnight low in Payson dropping to right around 62 degrees. Up on top of the rim at Forest Lakes, well, they do have a 20% chance for some isolated to scattered thunderstorms up there today. They should warm up to right around a high of 81 degrees and a low tonight after the clouds clear out after sunset, dropping down to around 53. Down in the deserts of Tonto Basin, well, it's going to just be another hot, sunny one down there today, with their high expected to be right around 103 degrees and a low tonight near 74. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great Friday Eve.